Hello everyone, welcome to the electromagnetic engineering lecture series. Into the last lecture we have see some work problems on and concept of work done. Now we have to see the concept that electric scalar potential. I have recorded this video, but due to some audio problem I have there was a problem. So I am taking this point again. So what is electrical scalar potential is that. So what is the formula regarding W? So W is equal to work done is equal to minus Q divided by initial and final. So initial and final values are there. So that's why there will be a initial values and what will be the final coordinates that you have to consider, and E bar dot DL bar. Okay, so that you have to consider for the work done. So what we have to consider that potential is VAB is equal to W divided by Q, means work done per unit charge, that is our potential. So how to represent it? So work done per unit charge is given by this, Q will get cancelled. So work done divided by Q, that is, so work done value is, that is minus initial, final, and this E bar dot DL bar. Okay, so that's the way you have to calculate this VAB. Now what will be the final value in this VAB? So here if you are calculating VAB minus initial and final, this E bar dot DL bar, okay, electric field intensity, now minus initial value is you have to take, that is B, and final value you have to take as a. So this will give you A, B, and this E bar dot DL bar as it is. And if you want to calculate VAB, then it is VA higher, or that higher potential minus lower potential, that is VAB. Okay, so that's the way you have to calculate this VAB. Now next is we have to take one problem regarding this potential. So what is problem? 2-point charge of minus 4 microcoulomb. So Q1 they have given, that is minus 4 microcoulomb, and are located at, that they are given 2 minus 1 3. So what is this coordinate system? This is Cartesian coordinate system, and 0 4 minus 2 respectively. So second charge, here will be a second charge minus 4 microcoulomb and 5 microcoulomb. So Q2 they have given, Q2 is equal to 5 microcoulomb. Now what you have to calculate, you have to draw the diagram. Okay, so potential you have to calculate from the one point to that respectively, assuming for this point find the potential at 101. Due to this point, this minus 4 microcoulomb, and due to this 5 microcoulomb. So there are two charges are available. So Q1 and Q2 are available. This is a Q1 and this is the Q2 is available. So Q1 having the coordinates like 2 minus 1 3, and Q2 having 0 4 minus 2. Okay, and third point there will be a different coordinate. So that coordinate you have to, there is a third coordinate, there will be a third coordinate. So on that coordinate you have to calculate. So this is R1, this is R2, and suppose this is P point is given. P point is given having the coordinates 1 0 1. Okay, so these three coordinates they have given. Now we have to calculate, and the third coordinate, zero potential is given. So zero potential, so V1, what is the formula for V1? So if you are calculating potential at point P due to the Q1, potential at P due to Q1 is V1 is equal to Q1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 R1. Q1 they are given, that is minus 4 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 into R1. Now how to calculate R1? So R1 you have to calculate final minus initial. You do this calculation, you will get the answer root of 6. Similarly, you will require R2 also. R2 will be root of 26. Okay. So that is R1 and R2. What about the V2? So V2 will be calculated by V2 will be calculated by this again same equation, Q2 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 R2 okay, and this Q2 is 5 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by this 4 pi epsilon 0 R2. R2 we know that root of 26. You do this calculation, you will get the answer like this. V1 you will get V1 is minus 40.70 kilovolt and V2 is equal to 8.83 kilovolt. Okay, and the total potential by using superposition theorem, you know that total potential, how to calculate, will be given by V1 plus V2. So that is minus 5.87. That is kilovolt. That is final potential. So that is the way you have to calculate the potential. This question can be asked for 5 marks. Next problem is, if a zero potential reference at R is equal to 10 meter and a point charge Q is 0.5 nanocoulomb is at the origin, find the potential at R is equal to 5 meter and R is equal to 15 meter. At what radius is the potential the same in magnitude as that at R is equal to 5 meter but opposite in size? So we have to draw the first. In the last lecture also we have covered this, but again we have to cover it. So this is the inside, that is R is equal to 5 meter. RB is equal to 5. Next is you have to give some reference. So this is the reference as R is equal to 10 meter. RA is equal to 10 meter. And third, that is outer radius is given, that is R is equal to 15 meter. R is equal to 15 meter. So RC, you can give this name, RC is equal to 15 meter. So what you have to calculate? So if a zero potential reference at R is equal to 10 meter, at the reference there will be a V is equal to 0. Okay, zero potential is given. Find the potential at R is equal to 5 meter and R is equal to 15 meter. Now we have to calculate by the formula. We know that is VBA is equal to, so VBA is calculated by Q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 1 upon RB minus 1 upon RA. Okay, so similar formula. What is the formula? Is that potential is Q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 R. That is the formula. Okay, but we have used here, that is VBA. That is, now see what is the higher potential. B is at a higher potential, A has the lower potential, because A is at a zero potential. That's why I have taken this VBA. So Q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0, 1 upon RB divided by 1 upon RA. Very simple. So VBA, you have to put just values. So VBA is equal to 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by 36 pi 1 by 5 minus 1 by 10. Okay, so that is the way 1 by 5 by 1 by 10 you will get VBA answer, that is 0.45. Okay, that is volts. Now you have to calculate for second, that is VCA. Why VCA? Because C is at a higher potential now. C is at higher potential means how much potential is given. So at a 15 meter there will be a potential, some potential will be there. So we have to calculate that VCA. So 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 9 Q charge is there, divided by 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by 36 pi, inside bracket 1 upon 15 minus 1 upon 10. So VCA is equal to, that is minus 0.15 volts. Now what is the last question is that at what radius is the potential the same as magnitude as that of the R is equal to 5 meter. At R is equal to 5 meter, what we have calculated, that is 0.5 meter, 0.45 volt, but opposite in size, mean it should be a minus 0.45. So what will be the potential they are given, minus 0.45, and Q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0, and what you have to calculate, that the potential radius you have to calculate, and reference is same, reference you have to take a same, but this radius you have to calculate. So how to calculate? So Q, that is 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by 36 pi, 1 upon R, you have to calculate the radius R, and 1 upon RA is the same, that is 1 upon 10, and this is minus 0.45. If you will calculate this, you will get this R is equal to infinity. So at the R is equal to infinity, you will get exactly opposite in size and sign and the same potential, that is 0.45 volt. At what radius? It will be a infinity. So that was the problem asked. Next problem I have to give for the homework. You have to do this homework today itself, and you have to submit it today itself. You have to submit, you have to give me post your message on the WhatsApp number. On the basis of that, we will make the attendance. You have to solve this example for the homework. A point charge of a 5 nanocoulomb is located at the origin. If V is equal to 2 volts at 0.6, that is 0.6 minus 8, find the potential at A minus 3 to 6. Okay, minus 3 to 6 we have to calculate. You have to use this formula, that is V is equal to Q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 and R. So suppose there are two radius are given, then it will be a 1 upon R 1 minus 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. Depend upon whose potential is greater, that you have to put here, and then there will be a lower potential. So like that you have to calculate it, and you have to solve this, and if you at least try, if you can't solve, just ask me, I will give you the answer. So thank you for the today's lecture. We will meet into the next lecture. There are different very important derivations are upcoming there will be in the upcoming lectures. So be present and go through the lectures. Thank you for the today's lecture.